Alright, we have a lot of background noise. Hopefully you can't hear them. We have a Dell. This is from one of our contractor. Screws, DVD drive, power adapter, and basically they said after replacing the DC jack it does not turn on. Okay, so they're not sure if it was working before or not before they replaced the DC jack. Let's see, LCD, DVD drive, battery connector. Oh, that's currently disconnected. This looks like it's already loose. So I haven't had a chance to look at it, so first time I'm looking at it. So that's a DC jack, which probably just goes in. Okay. Fan is connected. RAM is a DDR4, and internal battery disconnected. Keyboard. Okay, bit of a shit fight here. Okay, it's messy. Let's have a look at this adapter. What's going on here? One sec. Okay, right. You may know Dells are fussy. They need two things. They need the internal CMOS battery connected, and make sure it's about 3 volts. And you gotta have the LCD connected as well. Otherwise, keyboard pops up random errors, beep codes. Okay, so this is their DC jack, and I need to be able to tell if there is power. So let's just poke around the board, see what we find. We're in DC mode. See if the unit has power. Is it on? Anything? Any useful information? Maybe around here. Yeah, so we do have 19 volts coming in. I just randomly poked around. So the system is currently in off stage. Okay, see if there is an always on power rail. These are all the CPU, GPU, whatnot. Just poking around randomly. That will be for battery maybe. Anything here? Nope. Okay, that looks like a BIOS chip. The system is off at the moment, so I don't see why it's not turning on. Okay. There's no short on the main power rail. So I would say, let's just somehow put this back together into a working stage so we can have a look properly. I'll remove this cover. Okay, so that's blocking it. Okay, that's fine. What do we got here? Input output, that's the daughter board, the hard drive, keyboard backlight, or maybe the front LED lights. That's a trackpad, a keyboard backlight, the trackpad. Okay, just have everything out. Okay, so we start from beginning. What's that? That looks like a power button. This is all bent, as you can see. There's a bend there, which is not good. So there's a slight bend there. Okay. Could be that this is not connected properly, hence the problem they're having. It's a bit of a shitty design by Dell. So how will this go? Like that? There? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna actually do this job properly. Could be that they didn't get the power button ribbon cable connected properly. Who knows? Okay. Okay, better. Now the problem with this, the hinge is covering the motherboard. Okay. 2 screws. And the Wi-Fi card. Okay, that's the DC jack, and that's the power connector. That's actually a memory module that I need for another job. Okay. So how would you go? How would you go in? Like this? Interesting. I thought it would go like that. Maybe like this. And it will turn around. Regardless. Okay, let's give it a go. Oh, okay, it doesn't come out. Sorry. Okay, you guys come out. Come on, you piece of crappy. Okay, get out, battery. We don't need you. Okay, let's fix this up properly. Out, 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 in. That's fine. Okay, great. Now, we need keyboard. We need trackpad maybe. Okay, the backlight of the keyboard. Front LED lights. Daughter board. Hard drive. LCD. Daughter board or DVD drive. Nice, nice, nice. Wi-Fi we may not need yet, but we do need to secure this. Make sure we can open and close the screen. Okay, and let's just put the Wi-Fi chip in nicely. So it doesn't make contact. It's in the 19 volts rail area. Quite dangerous. Okay. Now we can do a test. And we need the battery. Speaker, why not? It might make an audible noise. Okay. Let's go. So the front LEDs are there. Let's have a look, monitor it. No lights. Okay. Okay, let's try that now. Okay, that's all in. Press the power button. Nothing's happened. This charger has any lights? Yes, it does. So it's all green, but it doesn't want to turn on. Okay. Let's check that same location. Yeah, 19. 19. So it's not on at the moment. Okay. Power comes all the way up to here. And that's the battery. So we don't need the optical drive connection yet. Can take them out. Okay, let's check the battery. See if it's charging the battery. Nothing that side. Nothing that side. So that's the battery voltage, and it's not increasing. It's a 11.4 watts. Okay. Okay. Let's check the front of the laptop. See if there's an indicator of anything going on. It's the i5 7th generation. Okay, so there's no power, no indicator, nothing. All right. So we have a dead board. Go back to basics. Resistance mode. On the coils. $251. 16. 16. 23. 13. 11. 59. Okay, so we may have found the problem. So these two are 0. That's unusual. Okay, so there is a problem around here. Maybe because no battery is connected. Okay, something is not right here. What could it be? I have no idea. Let's have a look on the microscope. See if anything obvious shows up. Okay, there we go. Okay. So one way to tell, right? We know the BIOS chip pin number 1 is on the 3.3 volts rail. See if that's shorted first. So I check the resistance of that. Yeah. So what I just did, so that's the BIOS. Is that the BIOS? No, this one here is the BIOS chip. Okay. Pin number 1 usually is 3.3 volts. Check 0.01 volts, ohms. That is not normal. And the USB, USB, that would be the 5 volts rail. Okay. Let's just come back here. Probably the chip that generates that. So we got, I think these are Richtech 11 something. Does that look like an AWV or BAA? Okay, we do have them if we need them. AWV, yeah. That guy dies quite often. That one there is AWV. But usually if a 3 volt rail is shorted, pretty much screwed. So this guy here has higher ohms reading. This guy here 0.45, and this one the short most likely on this, like something along this one. Okay, let's remove this guy, one leg, and see what we can determine. So I'm going to remove this side of the leg. And then check for resistance again, see which side is shorted. Great. So that's been lifted, and check the resistance to ground again. This side. So that's better. This doesn't make sense, does it? So now, here we go. That's better. So most likely something like maybe one of these guys. But how shall we do this? We can run a wire. We can just inject power. I don't want any sparks coming out. But it's dead short to ground, yeah? So what I'll do is I'll use a short killer. Run this wire. Okay. Okay, short killer is coming up. Let's upload another video in time being. Okay, we get a good ground. Hopefully that's a ground, maybe not. Get another ground. Okay, power on. The maximum, we're gonna put 0.8. And use alcohol. Okay, so put some alcohol there. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the short is not here. It's somewhere else of the board. So in that case, I'm not gonna risk further. And I'm gonna go straight into our thermal camera. Have an overall detection. Could be on the other side, I'm not sure. It's gonna be a little bit awkward the way this motherboard is positioned, so okay, ground is still good. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, did anything change in the system? Try again. Nothing. So the short is not here. Let's have a look around there. Our ground is gone. Okay. Alright, let's check around there. Definitely not there. Check around. Definitely not here. So, I just have to reorganize this board. One sec. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Yeah, here we go. This is the Wi-Fi area. Wow, even here, nothing. Okay. Could be our, the chipset. Horrible news. Okay. And there's another ground. Alright, we're not getting anything. So this means we need to disassemble the board. Have a look on the other side. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Put that aside. Let's connect, off, 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 off. Okay. Alright, so let me check these guys, make sure they're not shorted first. So we go through the process again. Okay. So we'll use ground from here. Okay, good. And let's go back to thermal cam. Okay. Thermal cam, nope. Okay, here we go. Let's see if the CPU or PCH gone. Okay, nothing here. Most likely on the other side. Let's go ahead, peek around. These are the USB sides. Nothing. 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 It's something, but where? Showing me the wire getting hot. Serious? Can't even see it. It's so bizarre. Let's check around. Let's remove this RAM. Let's check here again. Wow, we can't even see it. Have that here. Really? This is ridiculous. So this is where the wire is. Let's see. Ah, okay, it's gone. There it is. Dead PCH. Let's CPU. So this one, yeah, no good. The issue is here. So put that there. And power. See that? Yep, okay. See you later, motherboard. Take a photo. Did I capture it? Yeah, I did, okay. Okay, so no need to waste time on this. Here's a goner. I'll just put this motherboard back. Advise them that the issue with this guy is the CPU PCH. Not gonna be worth the repair. I'll put this guy back together, and that's about it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching.